Welcome to Connection Corner.
I'm Miss Nicole.
I'm Miss Lindsay.
I'm Miss Kilpatrick.
And I'm Miss Becca.
So today we're going to be talking more about our word of the month, which is brave. Have you guys been able to do anything brave this week?
Miss Kilpatrick,
Yeah.
you seem kind of sad and you keep looking at your phone. What's going on?
Well, someone just keeps texting me all these really mean things, and it's really hurting my feelings. Now, I don't know what I did to them.
Like they keep texting you mean stuff over and over again?
Yeah, they do.
That kind of sounds like maybe a form of bullying. Is that how you're feeling?
I mean, I know that it hurts my feelings really bad, and I don't know what to do about it.
Okay, well, it sounds like maybe what we need to do today is instead we need to talk a little bit more about bullying, specifically cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying? What's that?
Well, let's talk about it. So first, let's have a little bit of a reminder about what bullying is. Bullying is whenever someone says or does something mean over and over again, even whenever you've asked them to stop or they know that it's hurting your feelings.
Now we're going to talk about what cyberbullying is. Cyberbullying is doing any of those things that Miss Lindsay was just talking about online. That can be your phone, your computer, your iPad, anything that lets you get online where you're able to talk to others. Specifically, we want to mention apps like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, even some of these apps you guys are able to use here at school where you're able to chat with each other. Another thing that we want to mention is video games. Some of you are able to play video games that either have a chat box or maybe you're even talking to other people. And it can be really tempting to want to talk smack or do some of those things where you're talking to somebody and you may not be saying the nicest things. So it's always important to remember what cyberbullying is when you're using any of those apps or playing video games.
Well, it does sound like I'm being cyberbullied, but what do I do?
Well, just like with regular bullying, we always want to make sure that we tell our trusted adults. With cyberbullying, we can do a little bit more. We want to make sure that we take screenshots so that we can show our trusted adults. We also can block them so that they can't talk to us anymore.
Just like in our last video about bullying, you need to know that bullying's not something that we're going to let happen in this school. As long as we know about it, we will take care of it. And cyberbullying is a little different because even if you're bullying someone online that doesn't go to this school or even another Springdale school, you can still get in trouble for that here. Or if all the online bullying that you're doing is happening at home, you can still get in trouble for that here at school. So that's super important for you to know because you can be suspended or even expelled. And also, even if we don't find out about it and you don't get caught, the things that you put online will follow you forever. And they're never really gone, even when you delete them. So be aware of what you're posting online because it could affect your future. Not only your future here at Elmdale, but even years from now. And you don't want a bad choice that you made now to affect what you do in the future. Well, thank you guys for all your support today. It's been a rough day, but I know what to do now.
We want you to also remember, bullying is not who you are. It's an action and a choice that you can make to do or not to do.
And it can be a lot easier to bully someone online than it is to bully them in person. Because when you're online, you can just send mean things out there everywhere and never know what kind of effect that you're having on people. Mm-hmm. But our word of the month is brave. And it's not brave to sit behind a screen and make fun of people, but it is brave to stand up to those who do. And also, all the time, at the end of every video, we say that we all have the power to connect. And in this day and age, with internet everywhere, we really, truly do. And it's so important that we use that power, and we use it with kindness. instead of sending out more mean things in the world, because the world doesn't need more mean. So, remember, we all have the power to connect.